days of ASMR. This will be my 3rd year doing this. And it's hot in here. So do you mind, before we get into this video, if I just fan myself? Gotta put that terminal water on. And then the fan. As you know, we are in summer where I live. And it is hot. Gone are the days of winter. I think the type of weather that I prefer is cool weather. Not too hot, not too cold. And rain. I love when it rains. And we don't get too much rain. It would be like that quick storm and then it's gone. And I yearn for that whole day rain. Okay. That's not even gonna last me a second. That's how hot it is. It is 34 degrees Celsius. The temperature should be cooling because it's a little late at night, but it still feels like 33 degrees Celsius, like freaking hell. Please give your girl a thumbs up, like that video. She's really putting in the work. She's really putting in the work to just foam and sweat her hair out and look crazy so that you can sleep. So yeah, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Sleeping Beauty family. Comment down below. I always love getting comments from you guys. And yeah, spread some cheer this Christmas year. Okay, yeah, I don't even know. Okay, so instead of doing unboxing advent calendar this year, because let me be honest, there wasn't any good ones that I could find that matches with ASMR. Like last year, I did a fidget box advent calendar. The year before, I also did a fidget box. I'm not sure. Yes, I did. And some of them you are going to be seeing here because today's video, I'm all over the place. There will be timestamps. Keep true. Today's video, I will be relaxing you with Christmas triggers, old and new, as well with some rambles. I don't know what we're gonna ramble about, I'll figure that out. Yeah. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. It's so hot. Yeah, no. And on the first year, I did chocolate advent calendar because that's all that I could find, and that doesn't even at that point, I wasn't even eating the chocolates after day 5 because it was like, ugh, it wasn't good. So yeah, I decided that I'm going to do my own little advent calendar, and that is gonna be shout out to you guys. So I'm going to be shouting you guys out for 25 days. So what I did is I went through my comments and not far back because there is a few, but I went and I scrolled through and I went from recent and little older and whatever, and I'm gonna pop the comments here. That's for the first 10 days. It's who I always see comment, my Sleeping Beauties. Then the other 10 days is gonna be from my subscribers list. I went through my subscribers list and silent watcher to many ASMR artists, so you know I don't always comment, but I watch, and I know there is a lot of you who don't always comment but you watch. So yeah, and then the last 5 days is gonna be well, you'll see the last 5 days. So the first 10 is gonna be who I see comment, and the other 10 is gonna be from my subscribers list, and the last 5 days you will see. So yeah, that is the unboxing. It is shouting out my sleeping beauties because I appreciate you guys so much. This is our channel because if you weren't watching and commenting and, you know, supporting me and just, you know, vibe with me, I would literally be making new videos for myself. Like, I mean, I literally talk to myself all day, so since I was young, did anyone ever do that when they were young? Pretend they were like in a YouTube video or they were like doing something like, I don't know. Okay. But yeah, so welcome to day 1, and tonight's video is Christmas triggers with Rambles. And let's shout out the first ones. So Lance is an OG. Lance has been supporting me everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all his commenting, lovely things. I have to give this special shout out because, and it's not saying that anyone else isn't special, you're all special to me, but I have to like give recognition to Lance because I literally wait for your comment and I post because it's so cheery, and I like always tell my siblings, I'm like, you're never gonna believe what Lance just said right now. So Lance, you're well known in this household. But yeah, thank you so much. I just had to put it out there because you're always commenting and I do see you and I do appreciate you. So yeah, then Sincerely ASMR, thank you so much for commenting, for being here. Like I said, I appreciate you all. I just had to give that one out to Lance because he's been OG. If I'm not mistaken, I think when I was under 100 subscribers, even less, I think. Lance, you let me know in the comment section if you will be able to watch this video. You'll let me know. I think you've been here since I was under 100. I'm just not sure. My nail wants to pop off. And then to Silver 1, which is your username. I've been seeing you lately. You've been commenting a lot. Thank you so much. So this is the first tree I'm shouting out. Thank you guys so much for being part of the Sleeping Beauty family. Let's make a wish, a Christmas wish, that the family grows, and in 2025 we have a beautiful big family to come. Okay, now let's put the Christmas triggers. I literally don't know what to ramble about. So I don't have a big tree in my house, and you guys will see my trees. So last year I had a mini tree and I had this underneath the tree, kind of like a skirt, but this is actually what you put underneath plates. And yeah, but I used it as a tree skirt because it's a small tree. You guys saw it in the last 25 days of ASMR. Yeah, so I bought another one because I have 2 side tables in my house now, but I'll show you guys. It will be in another video tapping around my tree, around my trees. Yeah, so in each corner of my place I have them on top of a side table, and I'll show you guys my side tables once Christmas is over, what I usually decorate it with. But yeah, so I just have my trees on there, and I like for it to kind of match show what's going on in this side table should be happening on that side table. I'm just weird like that. And I like to have things in twos where it counts. I don't know what that's about. But the tables are round, and this is obviously a rectangle or square. Is it square, rectangle? And so it doesn't fit nicely, so it's got to go. So that's the first Christmas trigger. Yeah, so it's just a little placement mat. Next we have this Christmas star that I was gonna put on one of my little trees, but then decided not to go with it, and also I broke it. Don't know if you're gonna be able to see. I broke it accidentally. Oh, it's so glittery. I don't like when things are too glittery. You know, I love glitter, but not glitter that gets everywhere, like, and that's almost every glitter, except for a nail. You know, glitter like this, or like this. I like that type of glitter. It doesn't go everywhere. Besides the triggers, how's life? Let me know. Are you big on Christmas or not? Oh, another thing why I don't have a big Christmas tree is because I feel like a big Christmas tree, there needs to be presents, and well, that is enough said about that. I just finished a BL yesterday. It's an anime BL. It's called Cherry Magic 30 Years of Virginity Makes You a Wizard. Yeah, I think that's the title. It was so adorable. So funny though. So the elves, I think these ones are from the first 25 days of ASMR. Yeah, so in that anime, Kurusa. What's his name? How am I gonna get his name? Is it Adish? It's here. It's here. I'm gonna mispronounce it. He can hear people's thoughts when he turned 30. Because he's a virgin, he got that superpower. And on a normal day, he goes to the office at work. And he runs into Kurusa. I remember his name. Any accident, so he can hear people's thoughts, but they have to touch him in order for him to hear it. And he touched Kurusa, and he heard naughty thoughts. And he was like, no. I must be hearing nonsense. And then he touched him again, and Kurusa was like, in his thoughts, right? The man on the outside is like, on the inside his thoughts is like, oh, he looks so cute today. I can't believe my lucky day that I get to be so close to him. And he's freaking out because he can hear what he thinks. But for the longest he was like, he's a man. I cannot be in love with a man. But they were so cute, you guys. If you've watched it, let me know. If you haven't, go and watch it. There's also a live adaptation in Japanese and one in Thai. I don't know which one to watch. I think I'm gonna watch the Japanese live adaptation. Yeah, so the elves my sister hates. She hates elves. What did I do? She just hates elves, and I don't know why. So maybe I should just tell her, don't watch this video or whatever. She hates them. When I bought them, she was like, I don't want to see them. Next is the squishy snowflake. If you watch all the years, then you probably know all these triggers. Especially like these that I'm gonna show now because they're from the advent calendar. Not all of them. I think some of the fidget toys I gave to my brother that came with the advent calendar. Oh, let's address the elephant in the room. I almost forgot. Don't worry, there will be timestamps. Even this will be in a timestamp. Yeah, I changed my setup a lot. I did a few of subs to ASMRs with other channels. Rose ASMR, Ramesha's ASMR, Louis ASMR, and you will see the background just. And I also did one with Miss Chick ASMR. And when I tell you this background changed like day and night, currently I'm sitting, so I'm not standing anymore. And next year I'm planning to like change it again, because I feel like I haven't found, like, I like this background, but I want to add maybe like light. But I'm gonna switch the room again. And I also like a dark background, so maybe I want to do like one stand and one sit. So I'm just gonna have to see what I'm gonna do about that. If you guys want a room tour, I will show you, so you can see, because I literally have my vanity and then a small cupboard there. So in my vanity is my makeup, like she does makeup. Next, it's my makeup, my jewelry, my hair dryer, my hair straightener. Then next to it is all my hair products and my hair clips combs and hairbrushes and everything. And then next to it, I'm looking at it right now, is all my nail things. And then it's the door. Then on this side, it's all my ASMR things. Then I have like a gym mat and scale. Right next to me is my wardrobe. Did I just say it like that? My closet. And on top of it is all my teddy bears. And then I'm in like a corner filming. And I switched it before I started filming all of this. Literally a day before I switched it, I was like, we got to switch it. It's working on my, because I had like the black, if you saw for Halloween, but then I switched it again, but then it kept falling off, so it was working on my nerves. And so you guys were gonna have like a dark background and then this background, but it kept falling off, so I threw it away. I got frustrated because I'm like, just work. So next year I need to save, and I really hope I can get financially independent, because it may look like I have my shit together, but I don't, and that's just life. Yeah, so if you want a room tour, let me know. In case you guys do, I will film the room as it is now, because I guarantee you next year it's not gonna be like this. One thing about me, I like to reorganize, and that's why my cupboard is in here, my closet, because I could not have that in my room. In my room is just my TV and my TV stand, my nightstand, my bed. I don't even have a headboard, none of that. And my desk and my chair. That's all that's in my room, because I like to move that around. I'm just like that. Sometimes I think like if I should ever get a boyfriend, but I don't know. We're going strong 27 years, but I'm just thinking about the other day moving in with a guy and just like how he's gonna have a headboard. What the hell is a headboard? I haven't had that since I was a kid, you know, the full room set headboard. He's just gonna have to adapt to me, because he'll go to work or whatever and he'll come back and the room is different. I like moving things around. I like change, and that's so funny because as a kid I hated it, and that's partly also thanks to my mama, because she used to be like that and now she isn't. She used to Sundays come into my room and be like, you're not gonna be a hoarder, this child of mine is not gonna be a hoarder, throw shit away, move things. So she made me like that. She created the monster. But yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying in the beginning of this video. If I edit and I see, I'll just add if I wanted to say something else, because I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so I will be reorganizing the room. Yeah, because I want a dark background for when I want one, and I want a sit down and a stand up, because I feel like that is, I don't know, I'm just weird like that, you know. But yeah, then it's these two keychains, poppet keychains. Christmas started it, and that's why I can't remember the name. So I'm so sorry. But anyway, it's good so far. It's good so far. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. I'm thinking of that scene in Escape Room. Right on the road, and he sings it like that. Yo, Escape Room is some other type shit movie. I don't know if there is a third one coming out. I hope so that they can explain it and, you know, get the people, and then it ends. Because we kind of thought they were gonna do that in the second one, and then it just didn't. Give them kisses. Yeah, so Escape Room was fun though. And then this little fidget thingy, I feel like I'm gonna break it. I'm also watching like older movies over again, like for the 100th time. The other night I watched Sydney White and She's the Man and Soul Surfer. So Sydney White, Amanda Baines. Oh, this video. I love this. My sister can pull this. I think I said it also before. She can pull it out of paper and then it does exactly this. Yeah, so Sydney White's mother died when she was young, just a kid. And she was raised by a single father. And you know how the 2000s movies be. So the father has no feminine, you know, side. He's just raising her how he thinks he's supposed to raise her. So she's kind of like one of the boys. And she is supposed to go off to college. I just want to quickly ramble about that. No, this isn't a Christmas trigger, I'm so sorry. Yeah, she's supposed to go off to college, and her mother went to the same college, or the same university, and her mother was a legacy at one of the Kappa houses. No, her mother was at the Kappa houses, so that makes her a legacy, Sydney White. So, by obligation, they're allowed to, she's allowed to be there. She's allowed to be in, only if she does weird stuff, then they can disqualify her. But a legacy, you have no choice but to be a legacy. Yeah, so she goes, and already Miss Blonde, you know, the whole leader, is already not liking her. And in that fraternity house, it is literally just blonde girls, and she's like the only brunette. And already they don't like her, but she's beautiful, and all the boys are feeding over her. And there is like an online, you know how the 2000s movies were, they're very based on looks and very misogynistic and sexist. You know how those movies be. I kind of like them because it's just like, damn, no wonder how many of us struggle with our bodies when we were told that this is all there is. But anyway, there was a hot and not and Sydney could not join the fraternity. And Sydney, because she vibes with the boys more because she was raised by her father and she was with men all the time, she met these fraternity guys, and like their house was just falling apart, and she started staying there and telling them to speak up for themselves. And she was helping them, and she was just trying to be amazing. And then Tyler, who is the Kappa president of another house, was falling in love with her, and obviously Blondie didn't like that. So yeah, shit got deep, but at the end it worked out. Next we have Snowman and Santa. They're like these, you put them on the ground. Yeah, so you put them on the ground and they just go. Yeah, and then She's the Man always makes me laugh. Yo, I love movies where you can put your hair up, like, who does it the best? The Chinese. The Chinese dramas have me cracking. All the girl gotta do is put her hair in a bun, especially if it's one of those, what do we call it when they're in that times, medieval times, not, no, you know what I'm trying to say, when it's like that, times where the woman's hair was like, yeah, as soon as she put it into a bun, she's a man. As soon as she draw a little mustache, she's a man. Yeah, so the Chinese always make me crack up because it's like, and she doesn't even change her voice that much. It's just like, ni hao. And they're like, oh, welcome. And then she's like, it's me. Oh, and then she unfolds her hair out of the bun. It's me. Shamisha. So yeah, at least in She's the Man, they actually really tried. It wasn't just like a silly mustache. She had sideburns, a nice wig, thick eyebrows, and I guess nobody knew Sebastian because it's Sebastian and how am I gonna forget her name, because it's Olivia and then it is Viola. So Sebastian and Viola are twins. And Viola they're opposite, like obviously opposite gender, but they're opposite. Sebastian likes music, Viola loves soccer, and she's not into dresses like that and whatever. But yeah, so her brother chases his music career and Viola, so I guess they could pull that off because no one at Sebastian's school, because he was transferring to that school, knew how he looked, so she pulled it off because they didn't know how she looked. So I can understand that they didn't know how Sebastian looked. So, and that's why also Sebastian had a girl, Monique, his girlfriend, and that's also why Viola tried, when she was in the Sebastian costume, she was hiding from her because obviously she would be like, who is you? He was not Sebastian, so I guess they did make it make sense. Yeah, but that movie, if you haven't watched it, She's the Man, cracks me up. Yeah, so she dresses up as her brother. She goes to the school because she wants to play soccer. Because girls understand girls, a girl falls in love with her, Olivia, it's so nice. Yeah, so Olivia falls in love with Sebastian, who is Viola. Viola, who is Sebastian, falls in love with Miss Channing Tatum plays in it, falls in love with him. It's a whole roundabout. You gotta go watch it, but it's funny. I always go back to movies like that. And then Soul Surfer. So I have these 3 ornaments. This is acorn. Is this an acorn? The fact that I'm doing this and they just pick it up from the streets where squirrels get a beat on it. Fun fact, I've never seen a squirrel live. And then we have the drums. But the strings broke. And then I have 4 new triggers that I bought, Christmas triggers. And I'll show them to you now. 5. Little presents. And then little stars. Okay, so this is one of the new ones that I bought. I'm just gonna wait for it to settle. How cute is that? Oh, look. Damn, focus. It doesn't wanna focus. Nah, but it's a reindeer in a snow globe. That is so pretty. That is so cute. Yeah, Soul Surfer is based on a true story about Bethany. Why can't I say it? Bethany Hamilton. Like, my phone's light just went. Yeah, so Bethany Hamilton, based on a true story, is a surfer. And one day they were like practicing on a private beach, or not a private beach, it's just, they practiced there. Bethany and her friend and her friend's father and brother, and a shark attacked her. And a shark attacked her. Then I have these. These little puppets. Thingies, shake thingies. So let me show them to you all before I head into that story. We have Snowman, Santa Claus, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a present, and a Christmas tree. Oh, this is so adorable. Yeah, a shark bit her and her whole life changed. And it's just an inspiring story, very heartfelt, but how you should never give up. if you were born blind or born deaf or without a limb, you kind of from the jump had to function. You know what I'm trying to say? It's more difficult when you go disabled later in your life rather than when you were born with it. They're so cute. Yeah, so she had to learn to do things over again. It's a really inspiring story. I just don't like the part where they went and killed the shark because it's like that's their habitat. Every time I go to an ocean or whatever, I'm just like, I can't be mad if a shark eats me right now because that's their habitat. I'm literally in their living facility. What am I gonna get mad about, you know? Okay, and then this ornament. This is freaking cute. But it's way too big for my tree. I literally just bought it for ASMR. Will you see it next year if the good Lord blesses us? Yes. There will be another video that's like going to be sleepy triggers, and you're gonna see new triggers, old triggers, and it's gonna be non-talking because we're gonna ramble a lot in this one, and by us I mean me, but you can ramble back. I like the freaking sprinkles on it. It's so adorable. This is like fluff. Here are the dogs. Yo, the urge I have to put everything in my mouth like a toddler. This one is adorable. An ice cream ornament that broke. Like, why couldn't I have these cool ornaments when I was growing up? I literally want a big tree just to have this. And if you don't know what typo is, typo is like a store that has like the latest trends and stuff in my country. I think it's not based everywhere. I think it's based in my country and then Australia, and so I'm not sure. And the UK, I think. But I didn't buy this there. But typo also has unique ornaments, and that makes me want to have a big tree, but it's like, a big tree for what? I feel like a big tree should come with presents. I'm weird like that. And for you, don't eat the handle now. This is beautiful. This is. I love you. If you follow me on TikTok, you will be, if there's someone who has an ice cream emoji, you will see this. Maybe the cupcake too, so maybe they're not just a Christmas special. And then the last trigger is this Christmas tree that I'm going to put on my vanity. It's late, I'm slurring my words. isn't working. Luckily I have like a light in the wall that shines kind of to the shower. Okay, let's pull this out. Flash warning. Or not. Or not. Yo, I just pulled this out and it's not working, and I literally didn't want to pull it out until I was gonna do this video. Are you telling me the batteries are dead? Is that what you're seeing? What a disappointment. What a disappointment. I think the batteries are dead. Come on now. I'm gonna have to buy the batteries, but I saw it in the store and it flashes like all color lights. That was disappointing to end a video like that. And I literally left the thingy in so that the batteries won't drain, and then it does that. But yeah, maybe I'll show it on TikTok if I bought new batteries and you guys will see it. But thank you so much for being here, Sleeping Beauties. Ooh, that's pointy as a... That can like... Anything is a weapon, really.